Right, welcome back. Shall we do a quick recap on what we've already done in the previous game?
Yes.
Okay, because it was many moons ago. So, you guys woke up on a ship that you remember getting on. You got on by something that you didn't really, I didn't really tell you in the last game, but you got led on the ship by a cloaked figure with tiger stripes on his face. He just basically said, Raymundo's got a mission for you. This is a ship. You might as well get on the ship, go to sleep, and when you wake up, you'll be at your destination pretty much. So you know of this guy. And then obviously when you slept, you had that dream of the Colosseum with the big, what we call him the host, don't we? Who was it there that you had a chat with, Sada?
Yeah.
You got off the ship, you met Tesla. You had a very weird note that you realised had loads of little clues in it. And you then got off to the Goblin Island, went into the Goblin there. You then started a Goblin revolution under the impression of coffee, which was quite poetic, if I must say so myself. You started an uprising against Lord Snot, who was the big troll slaving all these goblins, and you freed them essentially, and they freed the bears, which is something you did, Sada, so well done for that. And then you got on the ship and you just got absolutely off your face on caffeine. And I believe the Irish whiskey was discovered on the ship as well, which they have called the Moonlight Whiskey.
Okay.
In dedication to our lovely Summer, who is sadly not with us today.
Yeah.
And she will hopefully be with the next game. So, shall we go around the table and just quickly introduce ourselves, maybe say what we've leveled up, because we've all just leveled up to level 4, guys.
Yeah.
Yay.
Well done. Right, so we'll start with Stephen.
I'm Takklin, I've just leveled up to level 4, and I've decided to choose the feat of Great Weapon Master.
It's a very cheeky feat,
Which
isn't
is going
it?
to come in very handy.
Very, very handy.
I am Arkus Towerfall, and I've also leveled up to level 4, and I'm not quite as stupid. So I have one more intelligence point, and I'm a bit more charismatic as well.
Fantastic.
I'm Sada Greyhammer, and I've levelled up to level 4, and I've chosen to level up my charisma because I've been using my charisma quite a lot in the last 2 campaigns we've been on. So,
And they've been going very well, haven't they? Very, very well.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that you spent the whole majority of the campaign, Arkus, drowning in poisoned water, and now you're like, I'm not so stupid anymore.
Yeah.
It's going to help you.
It is. It's going to help you a lot. So well done, guys, for the last game. Round of applause for you. I think it went better than I expected it would do, in a completely different direction to what I was used to. So just to finish up with, you guys all crashed on coffee on the ship, and you woke up at your destination, pounding headaches and dehydrated from all the caffeine that you guys had induced, and you promised yourselves a nice meal when you get ashore. The thing is, Summer has had so much coffee she's been hospitalised, so she might not be on the next mission, and it might take a while to recover. Who's got the gauntlet, by the way?
The gauntlet. Who had the gauntlet?
Oh yeah, that was the mission, by the way.
I believe you had it, didn't you?
I believe I did, didn't I? But it's not on my thing. Did I have it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Honestly,
I did.
you could choose who. You could choose who. Oh, that's not yours. You could choose. You could choose who has it.
Okay.
If you like.
Yeah. Did I have it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you found it.
Well,
yeah.
since Sada's got it, are you
Yeah.
wearing it? Are you carrying it? So what are you doing with
I'm
it?
just carrying it at the minute.
Carrying it. Okay. Do you want to do any arcana checks with it? Do you want to investigate it?
Yeah, let's investigate it. Let's,
Would you like to do me a investigation check then,
so
please?
is that what?
Yes. And we're starting off
18.
strong with an 18 plus 2. That's a 20. Nice one.
Okay.
So with this gauntlet, you do detect a magical presence in it,
Okay.
but it's not the sort of magic that you're familiar with, nor with anything that you've encountered before. It feels a bit more powerful, if you know what I mean. But it seems when you're investigating it, you're also turning the gauntlet around and looking at this back to the. You notice that its fingers can be bent either or, so you can be left-handed or right-handed if you want to. It's just one singular gauntlet, which is a bit strange. It's gold encrusted with loads of silver as well, gold and silver with gold trimmings. And on the front of it is that strange shape that you saw on the letter that Raymundo had left you, which I sadly don't have on me, but you remember it, don't you?
Yeah.
So that's what you get from the gauntlet. As you're investigating the gauntlet, Tesla goes, "Right, guys, we're home." And he starts doing jazz hands and wind starts sweeping around him. He's like, "It's been a pleasure working with you guys. I hope you're more hydrated the next time I see you." Okay?
Yes, thanks, Tesla.
No problem. If you guys ever need a ship, you just find a goblin and say Tesla, and I'll sort you out. Okay, guys?
Good to know. Thank you.
Smashing.
Andy.
Right, and I'll make sure Summer Moonlight gets looked after. Don't worry. Probably best that you don't meet her again. Bit grouchy. So, see you guys later. And off the ship you get. The port looks really nice. It's like a typical normal port. You can hear the seagulls in the background flying about. You can see them stealing chips from little old ladies. Typical sight on the harbour. And standing out amongst all the busy sailors and crowd and everything, you see a hooded figure who looks exactly like the same figure that got you on the boat in the first place. The hood is basically a brown but with black stripes on it, and he's just there with his hands in his sleeves like a monk, and he's just there looking like that. What do you do? He's looking at you, by the way, he sees you.
So I guess we need to go over to him.
Yeah, go over and see him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bit hungry as well.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see what he wants to talk to you about.
Yeah, we'll go over to him first and see what he's got to say.
Okay. So you walk over to him. Do you say anything to him, or do you just wait for him to talk?
We'll wait for him to...
Yeah.
Hello there, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you receive the artifact as instructed?
We did.
We did.
Yes.
Good. He looks elven from his vision from under the hood. He's got very pointed features, but you notice he's also got stripes under his cheeks as well. Kind of a theme with Raymundo, as you kind of gathered. And like, right, you must now give me the gauntlet so I can now take it to Raymundo. May I please have the gauntlet?
Do we give him the gauntlet? What do we get in return? But I suppose we know that Raymundo's our employer, don't we?
I don't think we want to upset him. He's been good to us so far.
Yeah, let's give him the gauntlet, yes. Okay, so I'll give him the gauntlet.
Wise choice, guys.
There's the gauntlet.
Thank you. He tucks it under his thing and he puts it in like a bag, and the bag's like this big and the gauntlet's like that big, and he kind of like puts it in, but it just like vanishes inside the bag, and he puts it in and he puts the bag over. He's like, Raymundo will be in touch within the next day, or maybe tonight. I can't really say, but I'll make sure this gets to him safely. Find your tavern that you typically stay in, and you will get word. Okay. Cool. Thank you very much, guys. And the first round of food is on the tab on the house.
Okay, cool.
Along with as much drinks as you like.
Right, let's go to the
Don't
pub.
Yeah.
don't tempt a dwarf.
And he starts running off like a ninja with his hands still like that.
Okay.
Quite bizarre thing to do. Right, so do you want to do anything on the docks, or just want to head straight to your tavern?
I'm ready for some food.
I'm ready for some food.
Yeah, tavern sounds good.
Okay. You enter the tavern. As you sit down, and there's a guy with a really curly moustache. He's like, "Hello there, guys. So, hello, welcome. It's good to see you. What would you like? Anything with you guys? I've heard of your exploits. Well done, Goblin Revolution. Love it.
Flagon of ale and some meat.
Yeah, some
ale.
Turkey.
Some turkey.
Maybe a wild boar for me.
That's kind of hit home, hasn't it? We just have a fresh boar from the 2 nights ago, isn't that right, Sir Takklin?
That's right.
Yes. Do you remember how you gave us his Scab's body to cook?
I'd rather not.
Fantastic, thank you very much. Great donation, you can have Scab. That's his boar's name.
Oh, right, okay. You're alright with me eating your boar?
Yeah.
A single tear in his eyes. And Sada, what is it for you?
Can I have some... No, but I definitely want some caffeine-free coffee.
Decaf coffee.
Yeah. And I'll have some. Have you made any sausages out of this wild boar?
Oh yes.
Yes.
So it was sausages. a big boar, wasn't he?
Big boar. Big and strong.
Big strong. Yes. We love him. It's lovely.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Smashing. That took a dark turn. Do apologise.
I'm going to ask for sausage now. I'm to my own board.
You were very close, weren't you, to your ball?
You're having a turkey, it's okay.
Yeah.
Turkey and ball.
Some big giant turkey legs.
Yes, that's fine. So, you guys sit down, and as you sit down and your food comes, it's steaming off the plate, really big haunches of, boar on your plate. You've got giant turkey legs, which you've asked for. You've got, a mountain of sausages, and in the background you can see some are being carted off on, some sort of medical cart. And you just give a brief wave, and you took her down. So if you'd like to talk amongst yourselves for a little bit about your exploit.
This boar is particularly nice.
And you go straight there.
Enjoying this immensely.
I'm glad you've come to some use.
Yeah, waste not, want not.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
You're taking the
Do you want to try it?
No, you're fine. I'm quite enjoying my turkey.
What do you think about the gauntlet? What do you think it's for that we've given?
I don't know. I'm beginning to think we should have tried it on before getting off the ship.
Maybe, but I suppose we know that Raymundo will come through with another.
Yeah. Well, he's looked after us so far.
Yeah.
Well, he's sent us on death-defying missions.
I suppose.
You get free meals out of it. You've got your own place.
He sent us to arena where we had to fight people for no reason.
No, you don't know if that was him or not.
Right,
when he
okay.
was asleep.
Just a quick pause on this. This dwarven throw note, it says +6.
Yes.
It says here it's actually +3 on attack and +3 on damage.
+3 on attack, yeah. So that's 3 + 3 on your attack. So that's 3 plus your strength. Makes it 6.
Oh, yeah.
I can math.
No, but I mean, when it's -5, it's still +1 into.
Oh, no. The -5 is on your roll to attack.
Yeah, but it says here, but bonus to attack as well as to damage.
Oh, so then it would just be a -2 on your roll then.
Yeah, so it's just +3 and +3 rather than +6 on one thing.
There you go. Thank you for pointing that out.
Right.
There we go. So, keep talking if you like, guys. I'm still trying to find this particular... here we go. This is what I wanted. Yeah, right.
I think I'm going to order another flag in a veil.
Yeah.
Are you all happy with what you've discussed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Could do some more ale.
Okay. Well, you guys drink the night away. You have a fantastic time with each other. Word gets out about your exploits, and you see lots of people coming in. They're patting your back, saying congratulations on the mission. These people you've never met before, but there's that Raymundo has loads of connections here, there, and everywhere. They don't really say it out loud, but they whisper in your ear, going, "Well done, well done." Patting you on the back, buying you around. Even at points you think, let's buy everyone else around, and everyone's like, "Woo!" It's like proper good merriment in the air.
Have we noticed anybody in this tavern that's against Raymundo?
You can roll for perception. You haven't heard anyone speak out. You haven't heard anyone speak out yet.
13.
13? Nope. You haven't heard anyone diss Raymundo or say anything bad.
I know that he has mixed reviews.
He does. He does have very mixed reviews, but it seems like this in particular tavern he's quite favoured.
Yeah, it's quite for him.
And it may be because he may own the bar, maybe, or you don't know. There's loads of reasons this could be like a local.
There's a big influence there.
Yeah. Especially in this city.
Cool.
The city's called Gaius, by the way. Just let you know.
Okay.
And so you dance the night away, have a good time, and then you all retire to your bed. I imagine you all retire to your bed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for a snooze.
So as you lay down to sleep, and you're just you're smiling to yourself like it was a good mission. You've all got your own separate rooms, by the way, and you're all fall asleep straight away.
Yeah.
Not easy. And you wake up, and you're in this dark place. In front of you is a huge obsidian door. It's huge. It's ginormous. All three of us are there, and you're all in your pyjamas or whatever you slept in.
Right.
If you're naked, I'm very sorry, but you're naked. Sorry, Arkus.
No need to apologise. I'm quite happy being naked.
So I presume we've woke up and there's nothing around us. None of us.
We haven't got any
You've just literally closed your eyes, and then the next time you open them, this door's in front of you.
And okay.
You can hear barrels of giggles, high-pitched laughter behind this door.
Think it's worth having an investigation?
Yeah,
You can turn if you want. You can turn over and look behind you if you like.
Yeah, I'll walk round first.
I'll look round, yeah. So, do you want to roll investigation, guys, just to see if there's anything that... 8. Oh.
17.
And thankfully, you don't get a penalty for that now, do you? So you've got 7, 18, and 17. Oh, and plus, you got -1, so you got 16. So we've got Arkus. You turn around with your new found perception. You look around, and behind you is a ginormous window. And when you look outside, you can see what looks like a comet of sorts. Just like it looks really close to where you are. It looks the sky is very reddy orange, with tints of yellow in it. It looks quite sunset like. Around you is just black walls, and you can see a staircase leading down. But you've been placed in front of this door.
Guys, this is a bit different to where we went to sleep.
Just a bit.
Yeah. What do you
Have you seen this comet out here?
I know. What? So do you reckon we should go down the stairs first before we go through the door?
How big's the door? Is it enormous?
I would say like
Do we even
double
think
the
we
size
can
of
go
that
through it?
corridor. Double size of that corridor.
Yeah, is it open or is it unlocked?
It's got 2 giant like rings that you can pull up.
Right, so
Has it got any windows in it? Can we look through it at all?
No, it's just all. I'll describe its appearance a bit more. It's like it's studded and bolted. It looks really masterfully crafted, but it looks like black obsidian, but it's metal.
And we can hear.
You can hear
giggling
merriment.
from
Yeah,
the other
merriment from behind. It doesn't sound menacingly giggles. It sounds like a good time giggles.
Shall we? I think we should go through it because we don't know what's downstairs, but at least we know that that's a bit enjoyable. Well, it sounds like
maybe.
I don't know, but they might be laughing at us in his pyjamas.
Yeah, okay.
Who's going to open the door then? Who's going to be the one to grab hold of the door and pull?
Well, you two are quite small. Can you reach it? But you're.
Yeah, I don't think you can. I think you'd have to go on your tiptoes to try and pull.
Right, so it's not me then.
And I'm not very strong, so.
You can pick him up, mate.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's probably super heavy because you got -2 in the strength.
Yeah, maybe not even bother with this door. Let's go and have a look.
The first obstacle is a door, and you can't open it.
Can't get it open.
Do you want to roll for strength? Do you want to attempt it on your tiptoes?
Yeah, go on. I
won't give you disadvantage because it's opening the bloody door. And you got a 1.
I'm not getting that door open.
And that was your first roll of your new dice as well. Is that an
Fall
omen?
over and hit your head on the door.
Yeah, you go, guys. I've got this, you know. And he just grabs hold of him, pushes, and his little wooden leg slips. He goes, whoa! And you bonk your head on your back and you're on the floor. Bit dazed, but.
That wasn't 8 points.
Yeah, no 8 points.
Okay, well, I'll help you up first.
Yeah, someone else.
Roll your eyes. Would you like to have a go?
Leave it to me.
Go on then. Roll a d20.
I'm feeling a bit embarrassed now.
16 minus 2. That's not too bad. 14. Yeah, you managed to... And, yeah, it starts to open, and then once you got the swing of it, it cascades open. In front of this door is a huge, long table with loads, and you recognise straight away, of your little minions. You know, the little drone that you can summon?
the little white.
Loads of little white drones running about the place, carrying big plates of meat and food, all happily running around, serving it out. And on this long table, there's just loads of empty chairs, and at the very end is who you know as the host. He's sitting down with a nice big fat glass of wine, and he's like, Friends, come in. Wasn't expecting visitors. Oh, come on in. Takklin, how's the leg?
It's been better.
Been better. Oh, is it causing you jip?
Yeah.
I notice it's still wooden.
Yeah, it's still slippery.
Still not figured it out yet, or no? Oh well. Come and sit down.
So yeah, I'm all for going and sit down. He was quite friendly last time.
Any idea why we're here?
So you're going to sit down now?
Yes, yeah.
Well, I summoned you. Sorry, I just remembered all this wine's gone to my head. Yes, I summoned you guys. Just to let you know, I want to tell you a quick story about an orc called Tim. Would you care to listen? That's okay?
Yeah, sure.
Now, I'll be the first to admit, I was an asshole. Takklin, you don't need to say I was a bit of an asshole back in my day, but I'm a changed whatever I am. And I'm a changed guy, and let's just say I'm trying to do better. Sorry, Takklin. And basically, your leg's not actually disappeared. It's just in a wooden case. I done it for a laugh. You haven't actually lost your leg. It's just a wooden case.
Oh, so
I will make sure that it gets sawed off by the end of your waking up. Don't worry. You've been walking.
You're gonna leave the actual leg on, aren't you? Though?
Huh?
You're gonna leave your main leg on.
Oh, your main leg is on. It's just got a wooden case around it. But
you're going to solve the wooden case off. You're not going to solve.
Oh no, you can keep your leg. Jeez, I'm not evil. Jesus, right. I'm just a little bit of a.
I just wanted to get it straight to my mind before we.
Oh yes, no, don't worry. You will wake up with a leg. Do not worry. 2 legs. Sorry, you'll wake up with 2 legs. Don't worry. Better choose my words carefully. So yes, basically, I was a bit of an eater of worlds, as people used to call me, a bit of a knobhead. And let's just say I'm turning over a new leaf thanks to a orc named Tim. Tim was a guy who I had met on this horrific place called Dreadland, and he turned it round and made it Timland. It was a beautiful. He really turned a new leaf on it. He was once a savage, awful orc, but after waking up with amnesia, he became a very, very nice guy. And I offered him power, I offered him magic and everything, and though he took some of them, and that's what linked me with him, and bonded me with him, he was never doing anything for evil purpose, no matter how much I pushed. Mm-hmm. And he died. He got eaten by a kraken who was originally an orc that I turned into a kraken. So he died by my own mistake, my own creation.
My condolences.
No, thank you, Sada. Did I mention you're my favourite? Did I mention? Bring her wine, guys. He's getting a bit teary-eyed from all this reminiscing, and he's just like, yes, his name was Tim, and the orc in question who turned into a kraken, he was, what was his name again? Oh, I can't remember, but he spits on the floor. Didn't like him. But anyways, he devoured Tim, and I met him in the afterlife and said to him, if he comes with me and him we'll be powerful together. I'll make him more powerful. And you know what he did, guys? He walked away from me. And he went through the door to the afterlife. That was when I realised that maybe I'd been a bit of a dick. And I probably deserved it. Now, the reason why I tell you 3 this is because I trust you 3.
Okay.
Now, because you don't really know me that well, except for Takklin, who knows me quite a bit, I want to try and make amends. Have you seen outside by any chance? The big flaming meteor comet?
Yes,
I don't like the look of it.
No, that was also my mistake.
Okay.
Now, you see, I gave power to a king called I'm a Bad Man.
Right, okay.
Yeah, great name. I know. And 2 heroes valiantly defeated him, called Gladra and Othello. They defeated him, and I gave him so much power that he was able to come back again as a demon. That meteor is our bad man, and he's about to crash into the planet and basically create a second hell. Okay?
Doesn't sound very good, does it?
No.
It's not sounding good, this.
It's not good. So, my plead to you guys is, don't stop me, essentially. Because what I'm trying to do is, I'm making a new world. Yeah. Instead of destroying worlds, which is what I'm used to, I'm making one. And this is for everyone to come to. And I'm going to choose places and select people that I trust and deem worthy of this world to live in peace and harmony, where we can all enjoy each other's company. Because once that thing hits the planet, that's going to be turned into a big hellish place where it's not going to be pleasant to live in. Okay. And I want to try and bring people to this planet where everyone is safe from that kind of hell. Okay? Now, look at me. I'm the most attractive and most trustworthy person in the world. Oh, pardon me. The wine, sorry. But yes, it's... I just want to make sure, if you notice my people doing anything strange, they're probably doing rituals to teleport their cities and towns to this world. Okay? There's nothing evil about it. I'm just doing this to save everyone. Okay? However, there may be one or two people that might take it a step too far or even disbelieve me. Okay, they may think that I'm pulling a big prank. Which, you know, to you guys I probably am. You never know. I'm a bit of a dick. But I am being genuine with you guys. That's why I've invited you to my feast and my world. If you look outside, it's a desert ruin. No real cities or towns being added yet, or other companies. But yes, just wanted to let you know.
Okay.
That is what I'm trying to do. And if you notice any of my people doing any strange things, it's probably for the best.
Right. Okay. Thank you for letting us know that.
No problem. I felt it was needed because I know you're working for that chap, aren't you? But just to let you know, he may take on missions that might jeopardise my plans.
Right.
Okay.
And is there no way of stopping the meteor? I'm a bad man. Comment.
The thing is, Sada, I probably do know a way to stop it.
Right.
But I'm not going to tell you because that'll be no fun. I know I'm a bit of a dick, but like I say, I just like to have fun. I'm a spectator. I like to watch things ensue. I like to watch. I'm an observer, guys. To tell you how to get rid of that meteor would be way too easy.
Okay.
And you make this game less fun. So, are you all happy with that, guys?
Not really.
Not really, no.
To the plan! He raises his glass and he's like, to the plan.
I suppose it's good that you're getting your leg
Everyone's ignoring
back.
his glass.
Yeah, to the
To the
plan.
plan.
To the plan.
That's what we call it.
I don't really agree with it. But
Have you any questions before you wake up?
is that our world? Is that our world that's getting destroyed?
Yes.
Um,
Sorry. You may have family and friends, but you know they may or may not survive. But it all depends.
When you say your people that might be doing strange things,
My followers, yes.
yeah, how will we recognise them?
Well, you may have seen them about. Yellow teeth, usually, because of the amount of crystal that they absorb.
Right.
Palest of blue eyes and the tiniest of pupils, to the point where there's barely any pupils. That's a side effect of the crystals. Very, very pale white and gaunt and addictive behaviours. Think your typical junkie, but with that kind of appearance. They usually have black robes with pink tints.
Okay.
So you say the outside is desert at the moment?
Yes, outside's just like a rough, or very orangey desert sand.
So that's not our land then, is it?
No, this is not your planet.
that's potentially our new planet.
This is going to be your new planet. When you
Assuming he brings us.
Oh, mate. Guys, if you follow through and help me with my mission, you will guarantee a spot in Planet Meth, which is not the name of the planet, by the way. I think we're calling it New World, which I think would be nice. Calling it Planet Meth would just basically be admitting that I'm the ruler and overall king of the place. Which you don't really want to put a spotlight on me like that. If you're ever with me or against me, guys, I wish you valiant luck on your journeys.
I'm not happy. Any chance of getting Scab's bike while you're in a good mood?
I've just ate him.
Yeah.
You do realise that you guys have just eaten Scabs, and I don't have the power to bring people back from that. I tell a lie, I do, but no, I can't. I'm afraid.
Did you have any brothers or sisters? Because he was particularly tasty.
You know what, Arkus? Give me a day or two. I'll have one of my guys come up to you and let you know that information.
Okay.
If they do, they may have a ball for you. You're right over there, Takklin. You look a bit teary-eyed. You okay?
I'm fine.
Well, that's me one over.
If all it takes is a ball from a certain family, that's all needed. That's great.
So how many people are you going to get on your new planet, do you think?
This planet at the moment is quite overpopulated, so I'm not going to be taking everybody.
Yeah.
Obviously, all of my followers have already earned a spot from their years of service. There are one or two favoured people I like. Othello and Galadriel, for instance, they'll be definitely making an appearance because they were heroic.
Yeah.
So I like the idea of having heroes in my world, you know?
Yeah.
Because life's like a game, I'm going to throw a few little things that shouldn't be there. So adventurers like yourselves will never get bored.
Okay.
Right.
All good? Any more questions?
No, all good.
Yeah, I don't think we've got any more questions. I don't think we're going to get any more answers, are we?
No, we're not gonna get
Some
one.
of us.
How's your drone, by the way?
He's just resting at the moment.
Has been working hard. Have you used him at all?
Yes, I have. He had a bit of a difficult situation with some coffee, didn't he?
Oh, did he? Was he off his fit? Oh. You should never give him coffee. Ooh, they take advantage of that stuff.
Yes, we've used him once or twice, haven't we?
I've got to say, shall I describe what Meth looks like, or what this host looks like?
Yeah.
He is actually called Meth. That's his name, MEF. He's about 7 foot tall, pale blue eyes, no pupils, big green face, no nose, and jagged teeth. The thing with his appearances, you don't know why, but even seeing this kind of sight, which would horrify you in real life, you don't feel scared. It's almost like he's got some sort of warm presence, like that. You don't feel skitty about his appearance. He's got like some sort of leather, like typical bad guy emperors, like spiked robe and black cape and black outfit with like loads of pink embroidery on it. Yeah. And he's got his little symbol on it, which is literally his face, like 2 eyes and like a smile.
Okay.
With its yellow teeth showing. His teeth are mismatched as well. He's got like a fang there. He's got like a buck tooth there. Okay. Kid's teeth around here with another spiked tooth there. It's mixed matched. He's got a very, very weird appearance.
Right.
Was he once an orc? Was he once an orc or anything like that?
You don't know. You can ask him if you like. Ask him about his history.
What was he before you were what you are now?
I have lived many a year, Takklin. I can't even remember my origins. I know that I'm an ancient black dragon. I like to fly around, acid breathing, it's all good stuff. But I came into contact with some demonic energy and here I am. I've just been a destroyer of worlds and dimensions ever since, and now I'm just bored of it. And I found the errors of my ways and want to turn over a new leaf, as it were.
By destroying a planet?
No. I don't want to destroy it. I don't want the planet destroyed. I could prevent it, but I'm not going to. But I don't want it destroyed.
What do you think Tim would want you to do?
Tim would probably want me to save the planet. But I think I've done enough for him by turning a whole new leaf. Right. I'm stopping my destruction of my own personal gain on destroying planets. Right. That's enough for Tim, I'd imagine. If not, he's an ungrateful so-and-so.
Would you not want to save his home planet as an homage to Tim?
Do you want to roll persuasion?
An homage.
Natural 20! Jesus! Right, this is the end of the campaign, guys. Thank you very much for playing. He was like, oh, you're going to have to give me a minute to think about this response, Takklin. Jesus. Right, you just broke the game.
Sorry.
Again,
yeah. Takklin, your words have moved me.
Yes.
I will get back to you on my response with that.
Okay. Well, if
it's almost like you rolled some sort of critical speech that's hit me right in the heart. And all you said was a homage to Tim.
Well, if there's anything we can do to help you with the homage to Tim, let us know. We'd help you with that.
Yeah.
I will do.
Yeah.
I will do. Thank you. Right, guys, I've got to get you going. I'm feeling a bit emotional now. Okay. The wine's coming to the head. See you later, guys.
See you later.
Oh, and by the way, he clicks his fingers and a little white imp drone comes up with a hacksaw and starts sawing at your leg. and as you can see, underneath all this wood is your leg. Oh. You just had like a wooden case over your leg.
Go for that.
And just drops off and it's asleep. Your leg is asleep. And not only that, this leg is more muscular than this one.
Oh dear.
So you're going to have to do leg day, I'm afraid.
On one leg.
On one leg.
Right, so I'm now no longer...
Yeah, and put your speed at... your speed is now just back to normal 20.
Back to normal 20. Where is it? Is it off?
Yeah, it's 5. So you can take that off now.
So I'm not -5, hoping.
Not -5 anymore. Right, so... I imagine, have you been dining on the food, or have you just been drinking, or have you just been just talking?
Bit of both, yeah. A bit of food and drink.
Bit of food.
The food is nice, and very sweet and sour and all that. Yeah. It's all very tasty. The wine, it's very nice.
It was nice last time I had it.
Yeah, it was nice, yeah. Again, Rafe cheese was offered to you, but you just, no, not the Rafe cheese, not the Rafe cheese. And as you took it in, you start feeling a bit sleepy, and then you fall asleep. And you wake up in your bed, and you wake up with 2 legs, Takklin.
Cool.
2 legs.
And now I've woke up. Is it back? Is it still dead, or is it?
It's awake more. It's more awake, yeah. You can stay. It's going to take a while to get used to walking on two normal legs again.
Yeah.
But I won't give you disadvantage on like running or anything like that. Just getting a bit used to it, yeah. So yeah, you guys wake up. I imagine you don your armour and your stuff.
Yeah, get all kitted out ready. Have we heard anything from Raymundo yet?
I was going to say, do you guys leave your rooms?
Yeah,
go
down to breakfast.
Yeah, we'll go down to the tavern.
As you guys leave your rooms, by the stairway at the end of the corridor, you see the same guy who you saw before. And he runs up to you with his arms like that and goes, I have a message from Raymundo.
Okay.
He is overjoyed with what you've done with the goblin army. And he is offering you a reward that most of us would die to have. You get to choose something that you want for your life. Essentially, Takklin, have you ever wanted to open up your own forge and work on your own weapons and start up a forge business at all or anything like that?
That would be a good idea.
Is there anything else you wanting to pursue, or a farm? Did you always want to be a farmer, maybe?
No, definitely not so much what they call it. I'm a smith.
A smith. If you wanted, you could be the master smith and employ people to work for you to make weapons for you if you wanted, and maybe you could do commissions and stuff like that, or become your own blacksmith and have your own forge.
I'd rather be my own blacksmith.
Then that wish will be granted to you, and you'll get word on your place.
Cool.
Arkus, is there anything that you've wanted to do or wanted to be?
My own cave with some nice running water.
Just a nice.
I can keep away from everyone.
Practice
my spells.
I am sure that Raymundo would happily offer you your little cave of tranquility.
That sounds good.
And Sada Greyhammer, what would you have?
I don't know.
You could ask for the world, darling, and I bet Raymundo would get it because you are the reason for the revolution.
Maybe I would like my own farm where I could change into my different wild shapes.
And learn new wild shapes and everything.
Yes,
An exotic farm of animals.
Yes.
Very interesting, okay. Yes. Word will get back to you about your placements.
Okay.
And we shall see.
Thank you.
Aside from that, you will have to wait for your next orders from Raymundo.
Okay, cool.
Okay. And he starts running back as well. His legs kicking up high with everything he's just gathered from you guys. As he's running down the stairs, you guys go down and have your breakfast. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 7-day skip. Okay. In those 7 days, that following day, you all get a note from Raymundo saying, Takklin, you have your own forge in the city. It's literally 2 doors away from the hotel you're staying at. It's a little run down. It's got its own anvil. It's got all the equipment there, but it's a bit run down, so you may have to take the time to decorate it how you will and fix it all up. You also have a little apprentice who's there willing to help you with everything, a little PA who's under your orders. Okay? Cool. And he is called Dave. Or Dive, as it's actually called.
Right.
Okay? So you've got your own forge that you can work on, decorate how you will. Arkus, outside of the city, around a little foresty area, there is a cave that has been dug out more and cleaned out and everything. It does have a flowing stream in it, and it's even got grass growing. It hasn't grew yet, obviously, but it's got some grass. It's even got a nice tree and little library bookshelves.
Ooh, perfect.
On the side for you. There's not many books there, but there are so many shelves that you could stack loads of books that you find on your quests, maybe.
I'm happy with that.
Sada, the lovely Sada, has got her own little farmland outside of the city walls, just literally outside, so there's a watchtower that can see over her land, so it's protected at least. You've got stables, you've got your own little cottage as well, your own little cottage house, with like about 100 acre at the moment of land where you could plough your own fields and have your own animals and stuff. And you have a donkey and a horse to start you off. They're not. They are quite well kept and very healthy. And obviously, if you find any eggs or any merchants that may have eggs to animals, you can put them in your farm as well if you so wish to. Okay.
Sounds good.
You happy with all that?
Yeah.
Smashing. So, as you're tending to your farm and as you're in your little cave of tranquility and you're with your whacking away, I imagine you've fixed your shield now in that 7 days.
That's good.
There we go.
So whereabouts we put that one?
So I put it's a +1 to your AC, but it's now +2. So yeah, just I don't think I wrote down shield on there, have I?
I thought
It's incorporated in your AC anyway. It is back to 18 essentially.
right.
So, so you fixed your hammer. You've now got a horse and a donkey, Sada, and you've got your own little cave, and you all get a hooded figure comes up to your places individually, and says that Raymundo would like you to meet someone who is outside the tavern, and you must come as soon as you possibly can. He will not leave. It's only just you three as well.
Yeah.
Okay. And for you, Arkus, obviously they just shouted it into the cave because you don't want to see anyone.
No.
So it'll shout like outside the tavern ASAP as soon as you possibly can, and they run away like that again. So I take it, do you guys all go as soon as you hear the words? Yeah.
My shield is
Why
fixed,
not?
so I'm quite happy. I'm going to leave my PA guy sorting, like doing a bit of tidying up and.
Good.
I've just got loads of hay for my donkey and horse put out, so that's
you
fine.
do also have helpers as well.
Okay, that's
you will
fine.
have Bill as your
Alright,
helper.
Bill.
You've got Bill.
Yeah, so
And
that's
Arkus,
fine.
you've got a little guard who makes sure that no one comes into your cave called Smith.
Smith. Okay.
Smith, Dave and Bill. They're all Cockney as well. You know. He's kind of like a wood elf, and he stays in the foresty
An elf?
areas. Yeah, wood elf. And he just keeps watch. He just keeps watch.
Not
You're
sure I
not
like
finding
elves.
If you want, have it out with Raymundo and say, look, you want a big burly orc looking after your cave.
Yeah, that would be better. Yeah.
Or you may find someone else suitable.
Maybe when I get back with someone else though.
Yeah, but at the moment you've got Smith, the wood elf. You make your way to the tavern, and out there you see a big burly orc with goggles, look like blacksmith goggles, and he's got like a big cigar hanging out his side. He's got a big vest top on, and he's just looking really slouchy. He's got a big wagon just full of armour, weapons, and bundles of hay and stuff like that. And it's a really big wagon, and at the front he's got two oxygons, which are giant ox-like
Right.
things. And as soon as he sees you three, he clocks and goes, alright,
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah.
right, get on wagon,
Alright, where we going?
get on wagon,
Where we going?
get on wagon. And he puts his cigarette back in, and he's not even looking at you, he's just like,
Yeah, let's just get on.
alright.
I trust Raymundo.
You know stranger danger, right? Get on
Reckon
wagon.
just get on it.
That was too easy.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, cool, get on.
So as you get onto the wagon and bundle yourself in, if I can find it, give me 1 second. As you get onto the wagon, you see your next mission enclosed. It's this again. It's got his seal on it. It's very poorly presented, but hey ho.
Okay.
There you go.
We're going to read this.
Well, I'm not the cleverest, so I'll pass it to you.
Alright. Okay.
Probably very wise.
Oh my god, guys. He's done it again. Dry stain. He's gone and stole my blooming lucky prom shoes. I told him. I was all, you better not take my lucky prom shoes. And he was all, nah, it's cool, bruh. Damn it! I know these shoes aren't worth anything, but my mum would slay me if she finds out Dry Stain stole my shoes again. Please get them back for me, my distant cousins. It would really make my birthday. Enjoy Fantacity, by the way. It's blooming. It's booming. I remember one day, me and Drysdale, before his evil deeds, thought that Fantacity should have turrets here. And then there's this diagram where it's a circle with kind of at the corners, I suppose you'd say, but circles don't have corners.
Very well established,
some,
say
yes, some round turrets. And here, when you get time, scout around those areas and let me know if they benefit some turrets. Aha, not important though, the shoes have a weird design on them. Can't draw to save my life. I once drew a picture of a meteor and someone thought it was a compass hand. As if. Anyway, speak soon, good luck, much love, Ray. P.S. Mr. Green would love to see you again. He's in the 1st district of Fantacity. Okay.
What to take in with that one, isn't there?
There is.
So some lucky prom shoes from Dry Stain.
He was going to be called Neil, but I thought I would make it a bit more of an exciting name.
Okay.
I've got a funny feeling that these prom shoes are going to be more than just prom shoes.
Okay, well, I wonder what the turrets is all about. What do you think? Do you want to... They should have the turrets here.
He did say that's not important, but then why would he put them on?
Yeah, and maybe the shoes have got a weird design on them. Maybe I don't know, and Mr. Green as well. Who's Mr. Green? Okay.
Did you say someone we've already met?
Mr. Green would love to see you again.
Do you remember Mr. Green?
I don't remember Mr. Green. Do you remember Mr. Green?
Not as the name Mr. Green, but it could be an orc or somebody that we've come across previously.
A goblin or someone.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so right, okay.
So I guess they're taking us to Fantacity.
Yeah, Fantacity.
Maybe
I've heard it's booming.
Maybe that's the first thing we should all get there. Go and see this Mr. Green.
Yeah,
at the
maybe.
First district.
He's in the first district. Okay, right. Well, we'll enjoy the ride on the cart and get to
That's it.
You ready?
the city. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
Have I got time to get a drink?
Of course you can.
Yeah.
Oh, would you mind getting me one if that's okay?
Yeah, what do you want?
Just a soda water will do me, pal. Cheers. And he goes, oh, and also, yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Well,
in the back.
Looks like it.
No, it's
Maybe
a map.
Oh, that's like an entrance. It looks like the door there.
Yeah, and District 1 is where Mr. Green is. Okay.
We're going to pause
Yeah.
it whilst we get drinks.
This guy that we're on back of his finger with all these weapons.
Mr.
Is
Green's
he like a trader or
first
anything like that? Or is
He
just
looks like recording. He's got a very interesting design. In fact, I think I drew him. You know how I showed you Tesla?
Oh, yeah.
I think I drew him.
I'm just wondering when he's having some gold to spend. If he's somebody that's got some weapons that
I was
might
going
be
to say
able-
that's the gold you guys got for your missions. That's all the gold you have. Give me a second, see if I can find him. He introduces himself by there he is as Marmalade.
Okay.
So he's like a big burly orc with like a cigarette or a cigar hanging out of his mouth with goggles. He's just like
Okay.
puffing away, and he's just riding his ox, and he goes, "A Marmalade."
Right. Okay.
Do I not get your names, or is this going to be a really dull ride?
I'm Takklin.
I'm Arkus.
I'm Sada.
Cool, I wish I cared.
Yeah,
Right, it's going to take us about 4 days to get there.
God.
We have rations in the back where we're making stops for you to stretch your legs and practice your trainings and whatnot and make camp and everything.
Okay.
You guys are also here to protect me to make sure that no one robs the wagon.
Okay.
Okay? And thankfully, in those 4 days, no one attacks
Nobody
you.
does.
No one
Bandits.
does. Quite peaceful. Quite peaceful.
Good.
So what do you do on those 4 days then? Do you go out and practice? Do you just do some running to get your legs back into
Get myself back
into shape?
Have a chat to his marmalade, see if he's actually what's happening with his equipment and that. Is he selling anything? Is there anything that could be worth purchasing?
I was going to say you're a blacksmith now, aren't you?
I am.
Would you like any metals or anything that I could sell to you? I am a trader in between my duties.
Have you got any rare metal or any metal with
I've
any
got some
magic properties or anything?
iron ingots it back. I've got some bronze copper. They're not really worth much, but as a starter, I could probably give you some steel for a steal of a price. Ha ha ha! Fun.
How much are we talking?
Give me about 10 gold pieces, and I'll make sure you've got plenty of ingots to make you plenty of weapons. So we'll say about maybe. Oh, you'd think that I'd know how much I should charge for ingots, wouldn't you? 7 ingots for 10 gold pieces. It's a steal of a price.
And just out of character, how many weapons would that make?
I would probably say an ingot is like this big. Melted down, you could probably make. Maybe 1 ingot can make a sword.
Yes.
Like a long sword.
And I'll be able to sell them for some decent money.
I'll probably say so, yeah.
I'll give you 5 gold for the.
Funny man. Half the price? Jeez, no way. 8 gold pieces.
Would you say 7?
8 gold pieces.
Go on then.
Smash it.
Deal. I got 2 off.
I'll make sure they're dropped off at your...
At my blacksmith's.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh no, 15. So
2, 4,
Give it
6.
For some reason, I thought you only had 10.
10. Pleasure doing business with you, sir.
But.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir. What?
I give you too many.
No, you didn't.
I did.
What?
I give you 13. I want my 5 back.
No, you didn't.
I did. Yes,
You
I
did not. He's going to roll intimidation against
Am
you.
I going to have to talk to Raymundo?
Do it all right, mate.
We're very favourable at the moment.
10. He's not that intimidating. He just seems like a bit of an arsehole, to be honest.
Right.
Do you want to try and intimidate him to get your money back?
Yeah.
Go ahead. 1. Natural 1. Natural 1.
Yes, I hand over some more.
You started.
Got some more?
You actually haven't had a roll in between that, have you?
No,
20 and a 1.
I got an initial. I got a.
Oh yeah. You did a roll before. You start crying. He seems to scare you a bit. So you're like, all right. No, you're right. I did give you just 10.
Oh dear.
He kind of caved under his pressure. So you're out of 15 gold pieces.
13.
13 gold pieces.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You'll have to make some really good weapons.
Have you been to Fantacity before?
Hmm?
Have you been to Fantacity before?
Yeah, I'm a trader. Of course I've been.
You trade there, do you?
Yes, I do. I make quite a lot of money there, as you can imagine.
So what's it like? What's it like?
The city is run by merchants. Well, I say merchants. The whole land, the whole city is just full of merchants. There's nothing between. There are homes, but those homes are made for the merchants.
Wow.
It is ruled, they say, by a gold dragon
Right.
who rules over Fantacity.
So do you have a home there?
I usually stay at the taverns. I usually live in Gaius.
Any recommendations for taverns?
Oh, yeah, there's 1 or 2. I usually go by the Lonely Oak. Kind of suits my needs as a loner. What else? The Intimidator's a good place to go. Tables and chairs, not that good, to be honest. I'd stay away from Witherspoons, full of very, very dark and creepy people there.
Is it cheap though? Is it cheap?
I would say cheap, but if you value your lives, it's probably not worth going that cheap.
Okay.
That's about it, really.
Is there a way we can buy any healing potions or anything like that? In this
Do you want to buy some healing potions off me, Takklin?
Possibly, but we need to sort out this money first that you've stolen.
I haven't stolen any money. We've made a deal.
Yeah, the deal was 8 gold, you took 13.
Do you guys want some healing potions? I could probably recommend you a good herbalist in the city.
Yes, I would like to do.
Look for Turquoise.
Turquoise.
She'll look after you.
Right, okay.
And have you heard of the black market?
The Black Market. You're talking about that's written on your map there.
Yeah.
This is an official map of Fantacity,
Okay.
but the thing is, the Black Market has just been drawn on by myself under
Right.
Raymundo's instructions.
And what's special about the black market?
I don't know. I don't know why he added that in.
Oh, okay.
It might not mean something to you guys. I don't know. I'm just a delivery driver to get you here.
Do you know whereabouts in Fantacity you might buy some prom shoes?
No idea. There's plenty of textile shops, I imagine. I couldn't really give you any. Do I look like I buy mini prom shoes?
Don't know.
Seda? No.
Probably got a good markup value.
What, prom shoes?
Yeah.
Would they be in the armour? Do you think we should ask him about Mr. Green?
Could do if you want.
I don't know.
I think we'll probably find Mr. Green when we get there.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Yeah, where's District 1 into?
Yeah.
Apparently so, yeah. Maybe in the taverns.
Alright. Are we all good?
No, it's not.
Tacklin's a bit pissed.
I'm just a little bit pissed. I'm just looking at all these things that we could buy and I've spent all money on something. Stealing goods.
Well, you might make it back. You never know. You never know.
Do you want us to threaten him for you?
Yeah, go on. Yeah. Is that
You want to try and...
I mean, you're the intimidating one, but you may go if you want.
yeah, go on. Yeah,
to be fair, actually, you've got really high charisma, which is you're proficient in intimidation as well.
So, orc to half orc.
Yes.
You've just cheated my friend here. How's that giving him some of his money back?
In what way?
You've just shortchanged him.
I didn't give him any change. He gave me the
you shortchanged him.
He gave me the exact amount of money that was requested.
Well, he says you didn't.
We both know that's not true.
I know it's true. I counted the money.
Now,
are you going to get off my back, or are we going to spend the whole journey there quabbling because I can't be bothered?
Well, just give me my gold back then.
No. I don't do refunds. You want to try and... You can intimidate him if you like. Do you want to...
Yeah, well,
go ahead. So roll a d20.
No.
9 plus 4.
13.
I'll probably say no. He's quite a big... He looks like he just doesn't care. So I would say that doesn't work against him. So go on and try and intimidate him.
What, me?
No, Arkus. Like, role playing intimidation. What would you say? Hey, you!
So I'm not as big as him, so it's going to be tricky.
Yeah, he's a very big bull.
Can I try again?
Again, go on. Try without crying this time.
Before I do it, I'm going to pick up my axe and say, look.
Go ahead.
This needs resolving.
10, just a 10. So you're going to say, look, this looks resolving, you get out your axe.
Yeah.
He's going to pull out a giant hammer and be like, if you want to make something of it, pal. And he's going to try and intimidate you with a 6.
Oh,
You're not that scared of him anymore. Though it is a powerful hammer, it looks like it weighs him down quite a bit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do anything now.
Do you want to make something of it?
To be honest, you know what, you've got the strength to wield that hammer very well.
Do you want to test it?
Yeah, why not?
You're going to go and attack him? Hey, okay, I was not expecting this, as always.
Well, I weren't, but...
You want that
off.
5?
I'm running back at least my 5 gold.
Notice I'm just staying out of
I
this.
suppose we'll get all the money back and his cart, but we might struggle to get to Fantacity.
So it's minus 2 into this.
Yes. Oh, you're going for a great weapon attack then?
In fact, no, I'm not.
You're not?
No, because I just thought if I kill him...
Yeah.
Before we get to...
I might hold you back, just like, come on, we're going to have to leave this.
Are you actually going to try and hold him back? Because that means he'd have a disadvantage on the roll. So do you want to do that?
Yeah, it's like, we can't kill this guy, he's taking us to Fantacity.
6 anyways, it wouldn't have hit. But,
No.
So as you actually roll again, just in case you get a 1. 19, that would have hit. But yeah, Arkus restrains you and you're thirsty for blood. He's there with his hammer going, go on. Go on, make something of it, make something of it, go on.
While this is happening, can I use this pass without trace and try and steal back the 5?
Very cheeky.
A little bit of a
Very
distraction.
Why don't you get all 13?
Pardon?
Why don't you just steal all 13?
Well, no, I don't want to.
No.
I want to resolve the situation.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to be alone.
We still need him to send him. We just still need
pass
him.
without trace. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Okay,
so
it's pass without trace.
have a number
And it
next
says
to it.
level 2.
And what number? Is there a number next to it?
No.
No, that's great. Well done, Dean, for not including a page number.
Oh right, yeah, no, there's no
But
page
it's all
numbers
for
on
it for
any
you.
of
What's
them.
it called?
You have the Oracle, aren't you?
Yeah.
I've got the app.
I think I've got it on here now, actually. So.
We haven't got no page numbers on anything.
No.
A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a plus 10 to dexterity stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means.
Right.
A creature that receives this bonus leaves no tracks or other traces on its passage.
Yeah.
So I imagine you're going to do that to yourself, aren't you?
Yeah, and then get to his money, just take the 5, then come back, reveal myself and say, right, there's your 5, stop
You're
it.
going to do it in front of him as well?
Yeah.
You're going to do it in front of Marmalade?
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Well, as long as I can pass without trace, I better roll me.
So roll for stealth then, because you get a plus 10 on it. 18, I would say that passes.
Yeah.
You managed to steal back, how much was it again?
5, wasn't it? Was it 5?
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
5, so there you go. There's your 5 gold
there's
pieces.
5,
so
right.
Marmalade gets his hammer, puts it back, you're in the back, rummaging through as this dark shadow creature, picking out the coins. And he just puts his hammer back and goes, right, are we ready to make a move? Are we done?
Yeah, we're ready.
Right.
Yeah.
Put this behind us. And he gets on his cart, sits down, the old cart shakes, and he goes, whoosh, and off you go again. And you 3 are in the back with all the jumbles and bits.
Okay. Would you like your 5 coins back?
Oh, thank you.
Are you doing this so Marmalade can hear you, or
Yeah, you don't want him to. I don't. I think if we
are you going to say
lay
it quite
the law
loud?
down,
Yeah.
he'll know not to try and swindle any of us again.
So you're going to say it quite loud? Then?
I'll say there are your 5 coins returned.
Thank you.
And hopefully Marmalade will know not to swindle any of us again.
Luckily, the way you worded that, he's now thought you've just given him 5 of your gold to him. You haven't said anything about taking from him, so he's just, here, go. And the wagon goes off ahead. That took longer than expected. So, in those days of passive-aggressive like grunts to Marmalade, you're training, you scouting out. I imagine you're scouting out for rare animals, maybe.
Yeah, and getting maybe summoning the drone ring, using the drone ring to get the imp to come and do stuff for us and find us.
Maybe he's like eating dirt to
make it into food.
Make it into food for you, edible means.
Yeah.
The duck that doesn't taste very nice, no matter how much dirt he eats, because it's such a common thing. He does come across the occasional nice-looking rock, which then converts into maybe 3 beans.
Okay. Cool.
You know.
So obviously these ingots I've just bought. Can I make armour with it as well as it's weapons?
Oh, sorry.
Would I be able to make armour with it as well?
Yeah, maybe.
And would I be able to make armour that's better than what I've got? Or
You've got chainmail, haven't you?
Yeah, or would I need some sort of special ability to...
I'll probably have to get back to you on that. One thing real quickly though, if you want to be if you really want to go head on with this forge thing, you could become a cleric of the forge, which gives you magic powers and helps you meld metal and improves you in that feat, but also does a lot of out of combat, in combat abilities related to the forge, so you get a lot of fire spells as well, and that is the same class that Summer is. She's a cleric of the forge. Yeah.
As a dwarf I could be a cleric?
Yeah.
Because I always thought dwarves were a bit...
In fact, dwarves are commonly known for clerics, to be fair.
But aren't I meant to be scared of magic and stuff?
You're scared of statues and water, I believe.
Yeah, not so much magic, is it?
No, not magic. You distrust dark magic. You really don't like dark magic, but Cleric of the Forge is all about making things.
Yeah, I suppose that would make sense, being a dwarf.
Yeah. So that's just an idea. Next time you level up, maybe you might want to go multi-classing into that area, which I'll be able to help you out with.
Yeah, I'll need help with that.
Yeah. So, and that's another thing, guys. If you guys want a multi-class, let me know, and we can weave some in. But I ask that it links to
what you want to do.
Yeah, where your character's gone. So, if Arkus, you're inspired by the way Takklin handles himself in battle, and you want to wield a sword yourself, maybe you could be. To be fair, with -2 on your strength, you probably wouldn't.
No.
But yeah, that's an option. So, you guys make it to the gates of Fantacity, and OMG, it is glorious. The walls are huge, and I mean like they tower up high, about 200 kilometers high.
No,
it's really high.
It's a very high building. High. Yeah, I don't actually know how high 2 kilometers is, but it's high. Maybe it's 100 kilometers. I'm not too sure, but
yeah, I'm not sure. It needs turrets if it's that high.
No, it's not meant to be like a tower, but it's like a very wide, very tall walls that circle around.
Say 200 kilometers, that'd be even atmosphere.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, maybe not then. Definitely not. Jesus, I need to learn my weights and
I
stuff.
was going to say.
And my animals like my monkeys.
Maybe 200 feet.
Yeah, 200.
Yeah.
200 feet's not
200k.
Yeah, 200k.
That's very tall.
Yeah. No,
we wouldn't be able to see top of it.
It's not that tall. It's not important.
We definitely won't need turrets anyway.
Yeah. But it's a huge building.
Yeah, the moon is only 384,000 kilometres away.
Well, it's not that tall. Not that tall. It doesn't need to be that tall. And
it's very tall.
It's a huge gateway that looks like it can have about 20 wagons all at the same time going in. That's how large the gates are. It's got a huge moat, which is 1,000 kilometres wide. You know.
And 3 days to get there.
To get past it on boat. On speedboat as well. That's how long it take it. And there's a huge drawbridge, and you can see other travellers. As you've got closer to Fantacity, you've met other travellers in wagons come by. They all wave at Marmalade. He just grunts and goes, middle fingers at them.
He's not very nice, is he?
He's not a nice guy, Marmalade.
No.
And he just whistles to himself and sings his own little tune. Hey, I'm an orc, I'm on the road. Do. You know, there's like going, middle fingering him and everything. So, you jumble over the drawbridge and you're in awe. It is a beautiful city. You've never been here before, but you've heard tales of its gloriousness. And it is known as the City of Merchants because there is nothing but merchants in. And as you enter the city, Marmalade is talking to a guard. The guard's like, "Who are those three in the back of your wagon? We'll have no mercenaries here." He's like, "They're my protectors for my wagon in case I got robbed." And he's like, "Fair, proceed." And Marmalade goes in with his wagon completely undetected and everything. And as you get inside the city, how I'll describe Fantacity is inside the walls, it's kind of like a bee's hive. There's like loads of sections next to each other, like stalls, with like all ranging up the wall, essentially. And they all have ledges going around the wall, so you can walk along. Well, you know, like when you go to a hotel and there's like the rooms with like a banister and stairs. It's kind of like that scenario, but they're like big hexagonal rooms which have their own little stalls in, and they've all got signs, really nifty signs, trying to outdo each other, you know. Because you're in District 1, which is your basic needs, they're not really anything glamorous there. But from where you can see up here, you see this entrance here. You can see in the centre of Fantacity a huge tower which has got fireworks and magic sparkles going off ahead, you know. There's a lot of magic up in that area. But in this one, it's just hustle, bustle, people trying to get from A to B. People completely just heading on to the stalls that they need. There's some. This has got adventuring gear, so you see like medical places. You see like a basic weaponry, weapon training as well. You know, stuff like that.
Cool. So, and do we know how many levels up it goes, or is it just as far as the eye can see?
As far as the eye can see that you can see. You don't take the time to count them unless you want to, but it would be like, I'll probably say it's about 20 levels high, maybe more.
Okay, so where are you off to then, Marmalade?
Well, I don't think it's any of your business. I think our journey is at an end.
Okay, see ya.
You're not going to take us back.
Well, I was just going to say, before your friend here said see ya, I will be outside of these walls within the next 2 days. If you're not here, I will go. Okay?
Right.
Okay.
So we've got 2 days.
Right.
Thanks for the lift.
Yeah.
No problem. And he just heads off in that direction.
Right. Okay.
With his wagon, and literally the second he goes into a crowd, he's disappeared by all the other crowds.
First thing.
Yeah.
Should we get some of those potions he mentioned?
Well,
can anyone cast a healing spell?
I think. Hold on.
I know Summer could, but she's not here.
Yeah.
Not here. I've got a good berry, which
Good
I
berries are
think
good.
is, which you get 10 magic berries, and each berry restores 1 health point and provides 24 hours worth of nourishment.
I like the idea that as you guys were journeying here, that's what you were eating on the way in those 4 days.
Yeah.
And I'll say at the moment, you guys are getting hungry now because it's about 8 o'clock in the morning.
Right. So look, should we go in?
We've got some good tips for taverns to hang out.
Yeah, get a quick snack and then we'll go to this turquoise or whatever and see how much we can.
And while we're in the tavern, we can ask about Mr. Green because he's in the district that we're in.
Yeah.
Whereas I bet this turquoise is probably going to be in the magic items district, aren't they?
I'm guessing it would be this district because magic items are more like magic weapons. I'm guessing.
Well, we can ask where it is in the tavern.
We can ask the tavern.
Yeah.
And when we go to see Tarkus, well, maybe we should mention Raymundo.
Yeah.
So we can get a deal or a discount.
Or Marmalade. Who recommended us? Yeah, okay.
Marmalade sent us here. Maybe we shouldn't go there. Maybe we should go somewhere else, actually.
He's probably got more enemies than friends.
So do we want to go in the tavern that he recoquended? Was it the
Should we just go somewhere else?
Was it the...
Which one did he say not to go to? Witherspoon.
Let's
go there.
Quite pleased with that one, to be fair.
Where shall we go? Do we see one that we like?
Do you want to roll a perception? See if there's anything that catches your eye?
Yeah. Whoa.
Calm down, Richard. I know you want to go to a bar.
That's
Natural 1!
I think that's 16, is it?
16, yeah, that's 16 plus your... Oh no, it's not. It's 15. Because you're at -1 in your perception.
2.
What do you get? 12. Just 12. Sada, you see Witherspoons and you believe that Marmalade said that was the place to go. And you are like super dedicated. You're practically dragging these two towards Witherspoons. You're like, come on, guys.
I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it wasn't Witherspoon. I'm sure he advised us to keep away from that one.
It's not okay, Sada. You are determined that it is in fact Witherspoons.
Okay. I am then.
Takklin is 100% wrong.
Won't be first
I
time.
forgot his name was a bit of a dick. Quite happy to go to Witherspoons.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we should ignore all of what he said because he did steal the